My gardening family, I am just going to give you a little update of what is growing in the garden. I will start right here. Welcome and welcome back to another gardening with Stacy. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I sincerely appreciate you and God bless you all. So you can see I have my scallions or green onions or spring onions, depending on where you are in the world. You determine the name of it. All right. And I have some zinnias inside there. I recently planted some okras inside there as well. And I have lettuce and zinnia. And I have sweet pepper. You can see that this lettuce is going to seed. And inside around here, my volunteer ginger. I have cucumber, beetroot, more zinnia. Over here, sweet pepper, cucumber, and a tomato over there. My red callaloo. I have romaine lettuce. I have sweet pepper. That's a scotch right there that broke off and going back. I'm going to move it eventually. Inside here, I have beetroots and sweet pepper. And I have an onion inside here. And a lot of these zinnias are volunteer. I'm actually going to move out some of these zinnias to other places in the garden. This is my West Indian red pepper, and I have some romaine lettuce inside there. Romaine lettuce inside here with cayenne pepper. Behind there, I have thousand head kale and sweet pepper. I have kale again and tomatoes inside here. This is a little banana pepper. More kale, more tomato, romaine lettuce. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe a banana pepper and more tomato. And I have these have kale inside here. I have banana pepper inside here and a tomato and curly kale. And look at my scotchy. Look at these babies. Look at this one. Huge and cute. And I have some romaine lettuce inside there as well. All right, so inside here I have lettuce and banana peppers, more lettuce and sweet peppers, more lettuce and banana peppers, more lettuce and cayenne peppers. I have these red callaloo and cucumber tomato and cucumber and my garlics over here, volunteer zinnia, banana pepper, sweet pepper, romaine lettuce, onions, volunteer zinnia. I think this is sweet pepper and romaine lettuce again. And this is a yellow sweet pepper or bell pepper. Around here, another volunteer. And I have some scallions, green onions or spring onions inside here. Nothing going on for this burgundy okra. But I also planted some more inside here. Back to here, these are beetroots, cucumber, tomato, beetroots. All right, so this is a scotchy right here. Yeah. Ooh, one fell off. And scotchy, and red callaloo, and scallion or green onions inside here. I have zinnias, and this is my June plum tree. I don't know why they always, anyways. Yeah, so That's how this June plum tree is looking. And I believe they are going to start ripen. Like this one right here. You see? Yeah. I have pak choy in this container with my mulberry. It's that time again when my mulberry tree is loaded, fully loaded. Have another cayenne pepper, and I believe that's a scotchy right there. Ginger, springing up back. You can see here, I need to get this turmeric. And can I tell you that I planted this thinking that it was a cucumber, but I'm going to move it. So I replaced it with this one. So I want to have two inside here. So this is a cucumber, this is one. This is melon. Like the leaves were tiny, so it seemed like a cucumber at the time. All right, so my grapevine is still here. And yeah, I'm actually waiting for help to get this baby moving. All right, I can't wait to get it sorted out, literally. Anyway, so this is my Nesberry tree. Man, I am contemplating if I should literally move it from this container. I'm just, I just want it to produce. But I am going to keep my cool and be patient. All right, because it is in good timing. These are some zinnias inside here. Oh, yeah, I'm going to move these ones. Should I? Because I could put something came to mind just now. I'm not sure as it, but let's see. And these sour babies, these are so big. Gooseberries. Of course, they're very sour, but absolutely rich in vitamin C. And there are plenty on there. Lux. I just keep it because it's vitamin C. But if it was for pleasurable eatings, nope. Yeah. All right, so around here, I planted tomato inside here. Did I plant tomato? Tomato. No, tomato. And then string bean, and I have zinnias inside there. This is an eggplant right here. Remember the callaloo we put here? I'm going to get some of these for dinner. Yay! Dinner it is. And I have ginger around there. Yeah, I'm going to get these, especially I'm seeing this seed here. All right, so those are my purple corns. Not looking bad at all. All right, so I recently planted tomato inside here. Tomato inside here. I should take out the cinnamon. That old sweet pepper, tomato, and sweet pepper, bell pepper. I did put string beans in these. You can see that this one, I didn't remember to cover it. Anyways, that's that. And I did put another sweet tomato inside here. I wanted to root these out, but I said, you know what, let them stay. I just have one join them, and then let's see how that go. Eggplant. All right, so I did strip my fig tree, and you can see leaves are springing up back. And this is a Scotch bonnet pepper right here. Yeah, tiny ones are on there. And I did put a tomato inside here and string beans, tomato, cucumber. I think I put a string bean in there as well. That string bean is going home. This is a scotchy. Oh, there's a little tomato in here. Alright, so tomato inside here and cucumber, sweet pepper, cucumber, tomato, cucumber. Oh, those cucumbers at the back, I mean to take them out. That's actually a cucumber that I let stayed in the container and the seeds are popping out. This is a tomato. Oh, I didn't remove this. I was pulling out this cucumber. I didn't remember that I didn't take it off completely. Anyways, that's when we get that. That's a cucumber. And this is a pear tomato. The other tomatoes are regular Jamaican tomatoes that I showed you just now. Look at this. My one and only pear tomato, you know? Or my one and only tomato in the garden. Posing like a real princess going back home to its maker. Anyways. Ooh, I didn't show you this cucumber. Yeah. Think more on there. Yeah. Alright, so my pride and joy. My banana. Yay. And this one in the 5-gallon bucket looking good. You agree? And then the other one over there, over here. Yeah, not looking bad at all. All right, so this is it from this side. I need to get that off. And orange tree, tangerine. I have string beans. I planted some more inside here. You can see my fingers. I planted some. And this is my grapefruit. This is my lemon. And these are my asparagus. Asparagus don't look good at all, you know. What's going on? Oh Lord. No, sir. I'm going to have to clean up these asparagus. Yeah, I'm going to clean them up and fertilize them. I think they need that. Some of them not looking bad though. No, my fever grass. Look at it. I'm a leaf alive. And you can see that the cane still there. Haven't done a thing. And this one looking like it want to do something nice right there. You see that one right there? Look at it. And all these that were there from win. Oh, and I have this little pumpkin doing its thing. I have some other little ones inside there, you know. But um I don't know what's going on. But let's see. As they progress, you'll know. I recently, fertilized this passion fruit vine and just treat it a little goodish. So let's see if it will treat me good in return. And you'd have seen when I planted some carrots and tomato and okra inside this half a barrel and sweet potatoes. Remember the corns I put in there? Only this one standing. And magungo. Let me go around. So you can see a little bit, but it's talawa. Oh yes. Now in the background around there, in my dragon fruits. Haven't gotten to them yet, but take it easy, dragon fruits. 2 year time, alright? My corns. keep doing their thing. And I have broccoli's inside here. And that's a pepper right there. It keeps producing even though you're not really getting a good treatment, but yeah. So let me back up a bit. My goal and this volunteer color, we're going to go that. And I have melon, watermelon inside this container, and sorrel, pineapples, and I planted sorrels inside here. I haven't put anything inside this bed as yet because I'm trying to get my hands on some sweet corns to go there. And my syrup and bitter melon back up. Lizard's world this summer, guys. And my coconut tree continues to make good progress in that half a barrel. All right, so tomato. I recently planted back tomato inside here. See this little baby one here trying to make its way. And this is a scotch tree. I've been using scotches off this like crazy. This is eggplant right here. And this is a tomato. Guys, I have no labels. I kind of know the tomatoes that I plant, but which is which, I can't tell you right this moment. All right, and this is cucumber. Plant another tomato inside here. I think I'm going to get rid of this um, sweet pepper now and this cayenne pepper. Yeah, man. You know, this is actually ready to give me fruits. And this, you know. All right, here what? I'm going to give them a chance, but I need to clean them up. And then cucumber, another tomato, and spinach. You know, these are actually not for me, so I haven't taken them out. These are for 3 persons. Yeah, I'm going to get to them. And then I have cucumber and this banana tree. I tell it that I'm going to treat it good. You know, this banana tree could have been doing a lot better. Oh, Lord. Yeah. A girl. Anyway, so these are um callalus, red and green, or amaranth. And then this is my otaite apple tree. Yeah, that's it right there. All right, and this is my guava tree. All right, so let me go around. All right, so this callaloo I decided to let it stay because the rabbit will come out and they feast on it. So I say, all right, that's for you guys. All right, and then this spinach, Malabar spinach, I recently planted back. It is vining nicely, and this is a red vine. And yeah, I'm controlling it. I am. And then I have string beans inside here. String beans. String beans. Oh, this is my pomegranate tree. So pomegranates are under. So I have more string beans and string beans and these peppers. West Indian, I think this is a scotchy, I think. This is a West Indian. String beans. And this is my guava tree. Oh, guava. I'm waiting on you now. Anyways, I did show you my otaite apple. This giant of a callaloo. Going to add these to the ones over there for dinner. This is my sauce-up tree. And that giant of a red callaloo with the seeds are still there. I'm in no rush, so I can take the seeds as I need them. In here I have more string beans. You can see string beans around there, zinnias and callaloo. And this is my star fruit tree. Yeah. Inside here, more zinnias and string beans. Zinnias. And this is my ackee tree. So, these are my strawberries. Yay! And see, I have one that is ready right here. I'm actually going to get this right now. And the other one can stay for tomorrow. Get a little riper. Of course, going to be sweeter. You know, growing strawberries for myself really opened up my eyes because I wanted badly to get strawberries again in my garden just to confirm it. And here am I confirming it. You see, strawberries don't have long shelf life, but yet those in the supermarkets, they're there for days, maybe a week. And I mean, they're well preserved. So, these things just open up my eyes. The things will really get. You understand me? So, anyways, these ones over here, I had an invasion right here. You can see that this one, it was damaged. Something got to it. Yeah. So I'm just going to compost it back into this container. There's a few on here that I really think um, they're just not looking good, and a few of them did not mount to anything. You can see, so I'm just putting them back in the soil, feeding back the soil. Yeah. Here I have okra. I recently put some burgundy ones in there. And beside here is my squashy. Lovely peppers on there. Yeah. This is our West Indian red. This one as well. And these are zinnias inside here. That's a sweet pepper, bell pepper. This is my pink callaloo. I didn't pull them because I need the seeds. I have thyme inside here. And West Indian red and some sweet pepper. Sweet pepper. And I have sweet pepper right here. This is supposed to be yellow sweet pepper. Planted some more. My volunteer peanuts. These are scallions or green onions. These are purple sweet peppers. These are orange. Coming up there. My rosemary. And those are some pak choy. Planted some red cabbage inside these ones. Coming up nicely. Pak choys. Pak choy. Cabbage, parsley, cabbage, cabbage is over here. So that's French thyme right there. Then I have panadol, and then I have eucalyptus right here. All right, so where didn't I show you? Here, this scotch bonnet right here, and basil, and I planted one cabbage in here and two pak choy. I transplanted this red callaloo or amaranth. That is why it's looking like that. And for my papaya right here, a lot of the blossoms that were on there, they fell off. I get to understand that's how they operate before they start produce. And I very well know about that because my cherry tree is a living example. So come to think of that, I realized I didn't show you this tree. This is my sweet sap tree going around. So yeah, the blossoms, they have been falling as well, but it's fine. Like, I know my trees are going to produce for me, just not in my timing. And I have string beans inside here. All right, so these are some cabbages inside here, and I planted a little red one right here, and I need to root up that one. I need to root up these other ones that sprouted because they're not getting any sunlight right here. So I need to take them out and put them somewhere else before I lose them. So these are my green cabbages. You know, I leave this hole. I wanted to plant tomato inside here. All right, fine. I'm going to do that. And I have broccoli right here. And behind here are cucumbers. Yeah, I planted something around there. I don't remember. I think it is okra. Maybe, no. I think so. And this is my celery. Look at this beauty right here. So inside here, I have zinnias, carrots, and my avocado tree or my pear tree. And I'm telling you, it's loving its location. Has been doing very well right here. I didn't move this male papaya as yet, which I'm going to do sooner than later. So instead of letting it stay right here, I'm going to put it somewhere close in the garden, ingrown, just not in the container, so I can use the container for something else. And I have some carrots coming up inside there and some volunteer zinnias. Is that an okra? Yeah, that's an okra right there. I just realized I didn't show you this container with more strawberries inside here, and this is my cherry tree. The cherries are still hanging on. So that little one up there. And remember, I found another one. Yeah, I discovered another one right here. So if there are more, I'm not seeing them. But I can see where the plant wants to put out more blossoms. Right, so coming back here, these are my sweet corns. And in front of here, I have sweet pepper. This tomato, I am just letting it be. And sweet peppers coming all the way across. I did plant beans, string beans, inside here this morning. So, yeah. Right, so over here, guys, look at this banana. I literally cut off all the leaves yesterday. I'm not sure it's going to make it in to my experiment, but that one looked quite alright. So what happened is that this one right here, I didn't get it with any roots. I got that one with roots. So I'm not sure if this will forgive me. I put some kale inside there. Volunteer zinnia. Volunteer zinnia. That's it with zinnia. Once the seed gets into anything, best believe they are going to get all over. All right. So these are the callaloo. You remember them? Yeah, I did cut them down, so they are springing up back. That's a pepper right there. I think it's a West Indian. And I planted some cabbages. You can see they're coming along, red and green. Look at these cuties, cayenne peppers. And these are my onions. And I have eggplants around here, eggplants. And just before the eggplants, I have broccoli. And just before the broccoli, I have pak choice and more cayenne peppers. Broccoli is right here. So yes, that's what's going on. And of course, I will keep you up to date for the things that did not pop up as yet. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, walk good. Come garden with me now, man.
And what a nice place to live. Sweet jam.